Hey, my fellow chiropractors from the Pacific Northwest, this is Dr. Dane Donahue. I'm going to be coming out to your EPOC in a couple weeks, and I decided instead of telling you what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show you what I'm going to talk about. So I'd like you to come in and take a visit to our office. We have a comprehensive wellness center. I've been in practice for about 20 years. We have about a $2 million practice. We see roughly a little over 100 patients a day in our practice. And we're really devoted towards not just helping correct subluxations, which we feel is critically important, but we want to teach people and give people the resources to help correct their subluxations permanently by teaching them proper lifestyle habits. So why don't you come in and I'll show you how we do that. So this is our office, and obviously we don't call this a waiting room. This is a reception area. This is where we receive our patients. These are our lovely CAs, Patty, Kelly, and Shannon. This is our product area. We use Metagenics products nutritionally. We feel that it's really important to support our patients nutritionally, as I'm sure you do as well. You can come on in here. We always have presentations going on. We have a How to Eat for Life lecture coming up. We're doing a community wellness day in a couple of weeks. So we really believe in being involved, being engaged in our community and teaching people. As Dr. Tony Palermo says, you can't catch fish in a sporting goods store. So we get outside in our community and really teach people about the value of what we do here. We have just some massage therapy rooms down this area. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that, but come on back here. We have our mission statement that we show for all patients, that we're dedicated, we're a community wellness center that's dedicated to providing educational or inspirational resources for our patients. We have our patient of the month. Every month at our monthly staff meeting, we talk about the patient of the month, and we have a democratic process. We actually vote on the patient of the month. We do some passive therapies for acute injuries and just get people off their feet before their adjustments. We think that's really important, that people have an opportunity to relax before they get adjusted. And I'll show you our area where we do open adjusting. We generally have 2 chiropractors on at a time. Like I said, we see a little over 100 patients a day. We practice 6 days a week. There's 4 chiropractors in our practice, and this is where we do most of the magic. This is where we adjust our patients. This is our functional fitness area. I truly believe, maybe it's because it's the way I live my life, in functional fitness. I think it's such a great blend with chiropractic that, again, we have to teach people not only after adjusting them and correcting their distortions spinally, we have to teach them how to move properly. Most people, 70% of our population, is sitting for a living, so we teach people by getting them engaged in functional fitness. And I have to tell you, this has been a huge undertaking, but it's a huge part of our practice. We do over $500,000 just in functional fitness in our practice. So it's a huge clinical tool that we use, but it's a huge economic source of revenue, and it really provides a synergistic way to work the chiropractic and functional fitness all under one roof, and that's what we're trying to create. People want convenience, and I want to teach you how you can add these multiple services that become revenue streams, not only revenue streams, but they also give you the opportunity to attract people under the wellness umbrella instead of just attracting the typical chiropractic patient that most chiropractors treat. And then finally, I'll show you our functional area where we do our exams and our report of findings. So this is one of our exam rooms here. We do our exams and our report of findings in this room. And we have another exam room that's being used. We also have our Wall of Fame. Teresa, if you can just show everybody our Wall of Fame there. This is where we have all of our previous winners of our chiropractor or our patient of the month. And guys, I'm looking forward. I have a lot of great things. We're going to talk about new patients. We're going to be talking about how you can develop a wellness center where you can incorporate these services into your practice. We're going to be talking about getting involved in your community. We're going to be talking about the economics of your practice. We have a $2 million practice, but 60% of it is cash. So we collect well over $1 million in cash. So I know what you go through as a chiropractor. Anybody that tells me that it's easy to be in practice probably isn't in practice. So we're going to go over some real practical strategies. So looking forward to being with you in a couple weeks.